It's September, so that means it's time for another update on what's been going on, what is going on, and what will be going on. So yeah, let's jump right in. The RunFest Run Festival in the UK was a big success, I hear. I wasn't able to see it because I wasn't able to travel there because of the restrictions. I've been looking forward to this for almost 2 years now, so I was really bummed out that I wasn't able to go. They deferred my ticket to next year, so hopefully next year things will be better and I'll actually get to RunFest Run. Okay, now for some exciting news coming from Run Disney. They revealed the medals for January for Marathon Weekend, and they look amazing. Now in 2018, I ran the Dopey Challenge, and those are some of my favorite medals that I ever got. But these, they look even better than those. All of them are double-sided, and I can't wait to see them in person. Now, something less exciting, something that I'm actually kind of worried about, is the Chicago Marathon. There are some reports that people are scared that it might get canceled. I'm actually more worried about the travel ban right now. It doesn't look very good. From what I understand, they make a decision at the end of each month to see if they should lift the travel ban or not. It didn't happen the end of August, so that means they're going to look at it again end of September. That is kind of cutting it close, the end of September, because the marathon is October 10th. And yeah, I still haven't booked my flight because I'm scared that I'm going to have to cancel it. So I'm going to have to book a last minute flight if it does happen, which is actually not looking very good. So yeah, I'm actually kind of scared that I'm not going to get to run in Chicago. It's not going to keep me from training because I still have the virtual New York Marathon to run at the Rotterdam Marathon. So yeah, I'll be training for a marathon either way, so I'm going to keep training. A trip that we are able to make is a trip to Germany. We're traveling to Cologne next weekend, so I'll try and squeeze in a run there to show you the beautiful city of Cologne. I'm also there because there's a Star Wars convention on. I have VIP tickets to the event, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. I'll put in little snippets of the event in the Cologne video. If you want to see a longer video, if you want me to make a video about the event just separately, let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. Last month I put up a video about me not sticking to my schedule, or me having trouble doing my strength training and other things that I wanted to incorporate with my training, and I was going to fix that. Now, right after I posted that video, one of the cats got sick. Chirpa had trouble going to the bathroom. He wasn't eating, he wasn't drinking. So I took him to the emergency room at 4 in the morning. They didn't know what was wrong. We had multiple trips to the vet. They tested his blood. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. I ended up admitting him to the animal hospital for a weekend. They figured out it was a pancreas inflammation. They gave him some medication and he's doing better. He's doing a lot better. He's back to his old self. He's got some bald spots from them having to shave him from taking blood and putting a IV on him, but he's a lot better now. Right after he was starting to get better, Jake was getting sick. He had the same symptoms, so we had his blood tested for pancreas inflammation right away, even though it's not something that they can pass to one another. Turned out he had the same thing. He had pancreas inflammation. What are the odds? But because we got there a lot faster, he didn't get as sick as Chirpa did. So yeah, he got on top of that pretty easily. But yeah, it was kind of a scare. Jake's a little bit older, so yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen. But they're both doing fine. They both have big bald spots on their bodies now, but that'll grow back. So yeah, I'm happy that they're healthy again. And yeah, it cost me some of my training, but that's fine. We'll do anything for the cats. So they're better. I'm back to my training, and I'll get on that strength training as well now. I mentioned a couple of times my attempt to get in the Guinness Book of Records. Now, I haven't mentioned exactly what it is that I'm going to do yet, but I did mention that I found a race to do it at, the half marathon of Barendrecht. Turns out it's not a certified course, so it's not valid for my attempt. So I have to find a different race. There were some other races on the same date, but they all got canceled because of COVID restrictions. There are some races in October. I emailed them to see if I could do it there. but yeah, I have to wait for their reply. So hopefully, I'm looking at the half marathon of Amsterdam. There's a marathon in Leiden that has a half, so maybe there. We'll have to wait and see how they react, because yeah, they have to approve. So right now, I don't have a race yet to do it, but I'll find one and I'll get on that attempt. The other attempt for the Guinness Book of Records is the team effort for most virtual 10Ks. That is September 19th, so I will be running that. So I have one attempt coming up, but yeah, the other is my personal attempt. I have to figure a lot more things out for that. All right, so it may seem that a lot of the news this month is negative, but I'm staying positive. Even if things get canceled, like Chicago, if that get canceled, or if I can't travel there, I already have another race on that date scheduled here, so I'll be running that. I can defer Chicago to next year, so I'll run it then. Of course, I'd rather have it happen now and go to Chicago, but yeah, it's just not looking that way. There are other races here. There are less restrictions on races now. I just did a Fortress run that was like an actual event again. There are 2 more Fortress runs coming up. There's the Urban Herring Run. There's the virtual New York Marathon that I'll be running in Rotterdam at the marathon. So there are a lot of cool races coming up, and I'm getting to travel to Germany. So even though that's really close, they're our neighbors, but still, it's traveling somewhere else for a change. I haven't been away for a long time now. So yeah, there are things that I'm looking forward to. I'm really happy that the cats are healthy again. That was a big worry. So yeah, I'm staying positive, and I think there are a lot of positive things that we can be happy for. So yeah, until next time, get out there and run.